guys, welcome back to UA Studios. My name is Usaid Akhtar and I'm your instructor for this tutorial. I hope you guys have subscribed to UA Studios by clicking at the bottom right corner of your screen so that you won't miss any new videos from UA Studios. In this tutorial, I will show you how to use custom fonts with dynamic sizing. What is dynamic sizing? As you can see in these screens, the font size looks similar. As you can see in iPhone 11, iPhone 8, and iPhone 11 Pro Max, all these fonts sizes ratio is same. So I will tell you how to achieve this. To begin with this tutorial, what I will do, I will create a new React Native project. So with some basic navigation library. So what you have to do, you have to create a new project with React navigation library. If you haven't watched my previous videos related to React navigation, I recommend that you should watch that first. So if you don't want to watch the React navigation video, no worries. Just create a new React Native project and add all the libraries in order to install the React navigation. I will share these libraries in description, so you don't have to worry. Let's begin by creating a new folder with the name of screens. Then create a screen home.js. Start your writing boiler code. Import React from React. Import view style sheet text. From React Native. Then constant home equals navigation return view. In this view we will have a text with a string of welcome to UA Studios. Then export default home. Save this file. Now move to app.js. Now remove all of this code and start typing import create app container from React navigation. Then we would have create stack navigator from React navigation stack. Then import home from screens home. Constant create stack navigator equals create stack navigator home, home. Now constant app equals create stack navigator to stack, sorry, create app container to stack navigator, then export default app. Now save this file and run. To resolve these kind of issues, we have to run this command. So I will share all these commands into description. Now it will take few minutes. Let's wait for a few minutes. Okay, now save this file, run again. Home Expo. Okay, I think, yeah. Expo start. Run on simulator. Yes, a navigation bar with a home screen is available into our app. Perfect. We would import fonts library from the expo. So import static as font from expo-font. Then import app loading from expo. Add font that you want to add into your project. I downloaded the font OpenSense, and let's import it into our assets folder. Let's create a new folder with the name of assets. Here add that font. Sorry, we have the asset folder. So we should create a new folder with the name of fonts. Fonts. Then add all the fonts into this folder. So I have downloaded OpenSense and I want to use OpenSense dash bold, copy and paste it. .js file and start implementing export default, create a hook with the name of use state. So we need to add the use state hook. So import use state constant font loaded, comma set font loaded. Use state false. I will explain all these once stop typing, once I finish with typing. So let's bear with few minutes. If font loaded, return app, else return app loading, start async equals get fonts. This will be my method, so I will create a new method with the name of get fonts. On finish equals set font loaded equals true. Hmm. Okay, then it is missing. Okay, function get fonts. It will be async function. So async function get fonts. Here font dot load async. What is the name for the font? Let me check. Okay, open sans, open sans dash bold. Then we would have require. Here give the path where the font is. So it's in assets fonts. Then the name for the font open sans dash bold dot ttf. Now let add the font where we need to use it. So go to home. Here we want this text to be updated with the new font. So let's type style equals font family the name for the font that we added into app.js, this one. Copy this and paste it here. Then I want the font size, so let's give it 50. Save this file and run it. You will see an error that you started loading the font open sans bold but used it before it finished. So let's go to app.js. Here we are using async function, but we forget to add await key before this function. So await font.load async, then save this file. As you can see, the open sans bold applied to text. What we did here, we use the Expo font library. So it's by default available when you are using the Expo for creating React Native project. so we don't need to add another library for font. So I import these two things. Then I added Open Sans bold font into our fonts folder. Then what I did, I use a hook, use state hook, and check if the font is loaded or not. If the font is loaded, then I am returning this app from here. Else, what I am doing, I am checking that if the font, what I am doing, I'm I'm get I'm calling this function which will load this font, then will return me whenever this font gets loads. So I set this use state hook to font to true. So again this gets called. Now what I want this font's value to be equal on every screen. Let's say if I set 50 points in iPhone 6s, and if it's look like this, then I want it to be look like this in all different screens. So to achieve this, we use dynamic font sizing. So let's start. To implement dynamic font sizing, we will add dimensions, platform, then pixel ratio from React Native, then make a constant, width, screen underscore width, comma, height, screen underscore height equals dimension dot get window. Now we need to calculate a ratio. So to calculate the ratio, we will divide the screen width of the app to the defined. We will define a one single screen width that will be iPhone 6, right? So constant scale equals screen width divided by 375. It is the screen width of iPhone 6. Now create a function, normalize size, then constant new size equals size into scale. Then we will check if platform dot os equals, if it's iOS, then return the size, math pixel ratio dot round to nearest pixel new size. If it's not, that means it is Android, then return math dot round new size -2. Save this file. Now we have to use this. So on the font size, normalize Let's say 20. Save this file and run it. I have refreshed on both the simulator. As you can see, this is iPhone 11 Pro Max and this is iPhone 8. The ratio for the both fonts are same. That's what we want to achieve, and we successfully achieve this. Thank you for watching UA Studios. Stay focused, keep learning.